Welcome back, boys and girls. Remember yesterday I read chapter 1 and chapter 2 of Junie B. Jones is Almost a Flower Girl. I'm so excited to see what happens in chapter 3 today. So remember, this is a chapter book, so there aren't illustrations on every page. So you need to listen to the words I'm reading to get those pictures in your mind. But when there is an illustration, I'll be sure to show you. So here we go. Chapter 3, Being a Grown-Up Lady. At dinner time, I told Daddy about what happened on the playground. And guess what? He said the same thing as Mother. You're way too young to have a boyfriend, Junie B. It's nice to have Ricardo as a friend, but little girls should be footloose and fancy-free. I covered my ears when I heard that. Quit saying that about my feet. I don't want loose feet. I tell you, I want to be grown up, just like Mother. Just then, Mother looked at Daddy. I think someone is S-L-E-E-P-Y, she spelled. I did a mad breath at her. You only guess what? I'm a grown-up lady, and grown-up ladies know how to spell, and so I'm not one bit slippery. So there. Then Mother did a chuckle. Only I don't know why. When Mother spelled S-L-E-E-P-Y, she spelled sleepy. But Junie B thinks she spelled slippery. I think that's why Mother was chuckling. After that, she got me down from the table, and she took me into the bathroom, and she filled up the tub for my bath. She put lots of bubbles in the water. Also, she gave me bath toys and a washcloth puppet. And I gave them right back to her. These things are for babies, Mother, and I'm all grown up. Suit yourself, said Mother. After that, she sat down on the floor and she watched me sit in the bubbles. I sat some more. See me, Mother? See how I'm just sitting here? When grown-up ladies take a bath, we just sit in the water. And we don't splash, and we don't play with baby toys. And I sat some more. Then finally I did a big sigh. 'Cause I was bored out of my mind, that's why. I patted the bubbles a little bit. Sometimes grown-up ladies pat the bubbles, I said. It's not the same as playing. Mother smiled. I picked up some bubbles and I put them on my arms. Bubbles are good for ladies' skin, I said. They make me very smoothie. I put bubbles on my face and on my chin. Sometimes grown-up ladies enjoy making a bubble beard, I explained, very serious. After that, I covered my whole entire self with bubbles. Here's the illustration. There's Junie B. She's making a bubble beard with all the bubbles in the bathtub. Hey, it is very fluffery in here, I said, real happy. Mother just laughed. You look like a bride in a long white veil, Junie B. Then all of a sudden, her whole entire mouth came open. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you, Junie B, the good news. Your Aunt Flo called today, and she said she's getting married. Mother clapped her hands together. Aunt Flo, Junie B, Aunt Flo is getting married. Isn't that exciting? You're going to go to your very first wedding. After that, Mother smiled real big, and she hummed a pretty bride song. And she danced with my towel. And so guess what? Getting married must be a very big deal. That's the end of the chapter. That's the end of chapter 3. You want to read chapter 4? Okay, I'll read chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4, Flower Girls. The next day at recess, I sang the beautiful bride song. I sang it to my bestest friends named, you're right, Lucille and Grace. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Her name is Clyde, and she reads the TV guide. That Grace looked admiring at me. Wow, I never knew that song had words, she said. Well, of course it has words, silly. Every song has words. All you have to do is make them up. After that, I skipped all around those two, and I sang the song some more. Guess why I'm singing this bride song? Guess, people. Guess, guess, guess. I couldn't wait for them to guess. 'Cause I'm going to my first wedding ever on account of my Aunt Flo's getting married. That's why. Lucille clapped her hands real delighted. A wedding? A wedding? I love weddings, Junie B. Are you going to be a flower girl? Huh? Are you going to be a flower girl? I wrinkled my eyebrows. The what? The who? The flower girl. The flower girl is the very first person to walk down the aisle at the wedding. She gets to carry a flower basket, and she throws beauteous flowers all over the floor. It's really fun, too, Junie B, said Grace. I was a flower girl at my Aunt Lola's wedding, and I got to wear a long satin dress, and I only tripped 2 times. Lucille fluffed her fluffy hair. Yes, well, I've been the flower girl in 3 weddings, Grace, and I've worn 3 long satin dresses. All of them had matching purses and shoes and hats. Plus one of them had a blue fake bunny fur cape. And I never tripped at all. So that makes me the best flower girl, probably. Grace's face drooped a teeny bit. Oh, she said. After that, Lucille asked me a million more questions. Here's Junie B in the middle, and there's Lucille and Grace talking about all the times they had been a flower girl in the weddings that they went to. What kind of a flower girl dress are you going to wear, Junie B? Huh? Is it going to be long or short? What color will it be, do you think? So far, I've worn yellow and pink and blue. She tapped on her chin. I wonder what kind of flower petals you will carry in your flower basket. Tell your Aunt Flo that you would prefer rose petals. All of a sudden, Lucille did. Junie B, I just thought of something. Maybe Grace and I can teach you. We can teach you how to walk down the aisle and carry the basket. You want us to help you? You want us to teach you? I jumped up and down. Well, yes, of course I want you to, Lucille. After that, Grace cheered up very much. Then all of us did a high five. And we skipped in a happy circle. And we practiced being flower girls. That's the end of chapter 4. So tune in tomorrow. I'm going to read another chapter. Or maybe 2. Of Junie B. Jones is Almost a Flower Girl. Bye-bye for now.